Hi guys, here we are today with my first attempt at a glue book. As I mentioned in my last video, I'd been gathering so much inspiration from everybody that I'd started so many different projects, and I'm just sort of trying to make my way through them, getting a few of the started projects completed before I start anything new. So this is my attempt, my take on a glue book. I gained a lot of my inspiration from Gal Agustinelli and a good friend of hers, Diane H, on YouTube, who recently just did a little series on glue books, which I really enjoyed. So throughout the signatures, I used quite a nice cardstock designer paper, Rustic Nature. So I've taken this from the front of that paper pad to make a title page, Rustic Nature, which I quite liked that there with the bird. Backed it on some craft card. This is actual book board, so I've reused a nice large book, and then just created myself a nice fabric spine, which I've also done with buttons, which I watched a video of Gal doing that. The back is just plain with the fabric going around on the spine. So actually, let me just give you some measurements. I do recall this is 11 1/4 inches high by just a little over 8 inches wide, with a 2 3/4 inch spine. That's a nice large book. As we open up, my end papers are from a Tim Holtz paper pad, which I really love. This has 3 signatures. Each signature has a page from The Tale of the Flopsy Bunnies, and I've managed to get the whole story in here. There are some nice large pockets. This is some nice textured wallpaper with a flip. Nice bit of extra space there. Some designer cardstock. This is a pocket that comes out on the side with this tab. Also throughout the signatures, I've done some stamping with my new Edith Holden stamps. So I really like that. There's another little one there. Nice big variety of pages. This is from a cross stitch book. Some more Edith Holden stamps. Some colouring book page. A fabric flip. Each signature has a fabric flip, and this is the first one. With just some layered smaller pieces of fabric, a bit of lace, which I've done a crisscross stitch on there, with a miniature safety pin and little charm. Don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. There's a nice large envelope pocket within the signature, backed with some nice designer cardstock. This is some wallpaper with a nice large pocket on the back. Lots of places for you to tuck some extra bits and pieces in. Music paper, and the centre of the signature. As I said, a nice variety of different book page. Tuck spot there on the back of that piece of wallpaper. Nice and textured again. I just wanted to make sure there's a nice variety. Some colouring book page with more Edith Holden stamps. A little bit of coffee stain paper. Some cream lines with a corner flip, tuck spot. There is some lace trim on this side of the wallpaper, and it's the end of the first signature. In between the signature I've left a nice wide, it's about a 1/2 inch gusset in between each signature, so it gives you plenty of room for embellishing and gluing your bits and pieces in. Each signature has a very similar layout, and a little side pocket for your tag, which also doubles up as a little tab on the side of the page. This is some coffee dyed tracing paper. Lovely sounds. Cross stitch book page. Stamping. Small stamping. Another large envelope pocket there. Another little pocket. And that's the centre of the second signature. There's some more nice pretty wallpaper there. Second fabric flip here. Again, just with some layered pieces of fabric. Another little miniature safety pin with charm. And a tuck spot here. Some more stamping. The other side of that coffee dyed tracing paper. Another corner flip tuck spot. And a lace trim on the edge of the wallpaper page. Absolutely love this wallpaper. It's lovely and textured. And at the end of the second signature. So then the third and final signature, pretty much again the layout is the same, just with a different variety of papers. You've got the tuck spot tabs that double up as your tabs up the top now. Some coffee dyed paper, just some smaller designer paper. This has a nice large pocket to the side. Another nice large envelope pocket. Absolutely love this. Has got one of my favourite Edith Holden stamps that I've got. This one. I like that the pages are all different sizes as well. It's a nice variety. This is actually like a newspaper that just gives you examples of some children's books. Music page with the corner flip tuck spot there. Nice, another little mini top spot at the bottom of that wallpaper page. Colouring book page, and the third and final fabric flip there. Again, some layered fabric, some lace, a bit of ribbon, and then the safety pin and charm. Tuck spot on the other side there. Second pocket there with the tab.